we are living in unprecedented times. The way we work, the way we go to school, the way we eat, even the way we exercise is different for many of us. Well, one day in March, I was sitting in my recliner, having a snack, being inactive, watching television, and I thought, well, I feel like I'm putting on a little weight. I better hop on the scale. Well, that was the best decision I did that day. Unfortunately, I had gained some weight. Now, I'm not saying my weight gain is all happening because of what's currently going on in the world, but I do think that what I was experiencing that day was what social media calls the COVID-15. It's a wordplay on the freshman 15, where incoming freshmen tend to gain 15 pounds their first year of college. But I want to back up a little bit to when I was in my 20s. I lived in San Francisco and I was very active. I rode my bike to work every day, or I would run to work every day. Unfortunately, I suffered a leg injury. This leg injury prevented me from doing any type of serious exercise for many, many years. But that day in March, I felt like something changed in me. I was ready to take that step, and I was ready for a change. I knew I would find a way to exercise, and I had heard many times that walking is a better form of exercise than running. So I thought I need to look into this and see why people are saying that. Now that I'm in my 50s, walking sounds like a great solution for me. So I did my research, I looked into running, and I looked into walking. In the Washington Post article, "Is running better than walking? It depends on your goals," from September 10th, 2018 states, quote, "Walking is a great way to ease into exercise and make sure you're staying physically active every day. Walking sounds like it's the great solution for my problem. I just needed to change my mindset. There are benefits to running, but running has a high risk of injury. So walking, with its low impact, was definitely something I could do." So what did I do after doing my research? I grabbed my hat, opened the front door, walked out, and took that first step. The reason I'm sharing this story is I want to make people aware that there is a form of exercise for everyone. Walking is the form of exercise that works great for me. Walking is not just an old person exercise. It is an exercise that everyone can do. The Time magazine article, "Why You Should Start Forcing Your Coworkers to Take a Walk with You," by Mandy Oaklander on January 19th, 2015 states, and I quote, "A study from the University of East Anglia in the UK found that people who were part of walking groups had significantly lower blood pressure, lower resting heart rate, lower body fat, lower cholesterol, and even lower levels of depression." So running is a good form of exercise in that you experience the same benefits from walking. You do lose weight. However, there is such a high risk of injury. That is why you always hear walking is a better form of exercise. When I was younger, my logic was, well, if I run, I get my exercise done, my workout done in half the time. Unfortunately, I paid for that logic. In the article, "Is running good or bad for you?" by Tim Rogers, quote, "Running causes joint problems and impact injuries. Repeated pounding takes its toll in both the short and long term on bones, particularly on joints such as the knee, which is very susceptible to injury." Well, I was a statistic. Now, I'm not making excuses for weight gain. I could have done something a long time ago. The reason I'm sharing this story is to make you aware of the benefits of walking. Since March, I've been steadily losing weight. I've discovered that I can experience the same benefit from walking as I did from running, but without the risk. In the article, "The Hidden Dangers of Running," by John Fox, October 24th, 2018, the exercise researcher Dr. Carl Levy, medical director of cardiac rehabilitation and prevention at the John Ochsner Heart and Vascular Institute, stated, quote, "It appears that most people can get maximum health benefits with relatively low amounts of exercise. Moderation is key. My belief was I could only lose weight if I ran, and I was wrong. I can lose weight from walking. In conclusion, I have been steadily losing weight since March. I feel like I found the fountain of youth, and you can too. Education is key. Educate yourself on running and the risks, and educate yourself on walking and the benefits. For me, walking has been a game changer. I now walk 4 to 4.5 miles every day. That's about a 2-hour walk for me. And there are other benefits to walking as well. The article, Stanford Study Finds Walking Improves Creativity, by May Wong on April 24, 2014 states, and I quote, "Creative thinking improves while a person is walking, and the study also found that creative juices continue to flow even when a person sat back down shortly after a walk." Walking as a form of exercise is a win-win solution for me, and it can be for you. Walking, you can experience good weight loss, lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure. It reduces depression. Again, running, there are benefits to running, such as weight loss, reduced cholesterol, reduced blood pressure, but there is high risk for injury. My knee injury affected me in a way that I could no longer exercise for many, many years. Walking has changed that. So, what I have learned is that my COVID-15 is not, it doesn't mean a weight gain for me. COVID-15 means it's a weight loss. Now that was just the beginning. I have lost 15 plus, so I have definitely benefited from the walking. I have found my solution. This is just the beginning for me. Like I said, I walk every day, I get out the door, and I enjoy nature. So you too can take that first step. Open that front door, take the first step, and walk. Thank you.